one nation, one election. This is something that is coming into the picture now in India. If there is one country, then there is one election. This is what Mr. Prime Minister, he has taken the lead towards one nation, one election, because it will save 5,000 crore. 5,000 crore is the expenditure in a state, in provincial assembly election and central assembly election altogether. So if this happens in one go, means a person has to cast two votes. One vote for the central assembly, one vote for the provincial assembly, Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. If he is casting vote together, then everything can be finished in one day and it will save lot of money as per Mr. Prime Minister, and country has no money. Okay, it is certainly, this is a welcome step. Certainly, this is a welcome step, but there are many things that need to be considered as far as one nation, one election is concerned. First of all, this there is a committee, one nation, one election. That there is a committee that is governed, that is headed by former President Mr. Ramnath Govind. First time I am seeing that former president is still active in politics. Don't mind my word, but this is first time. Generally, former presidents, they live civilian life only. But here, Mr. Whatever, he looks very active in, still in politics. Like Donald Trump, is he still expecting new term or what? I don't know. Whatever it is, like Donald Trump is exceptional, right? Means he is, he cannot leave the chair somehow. He is cannot live without chair. He cannot leave the chair and he cannot live without the chair. So this is something different I am seeing, but whatever it is. Now, now the one nation, one election. Now he in March 2024, I believe September 2023, that committee was formed in March 2024. First report it gave and it supported one nation, one election. Now, I believe 2 days back, so 18th of September 2024, the cabinet of this country, the cabinet who is ruling this country, NDA, that cabinet approved it. So when this cabinet approved it, now this bill will come in upper house and lower house, or lower house and upper house. And this bill will be passed if it gets two-third majority, because there is amendment in constitution is required for one nation, one election. Amendment. I don't know what amendment is required for this, because this has been happening. This has had been happening. Democracy is in India is not because of independence. Democracy in India is because of Britishers. 1911, Britishers shifted their capital from Calcutta to Delhi. Then only there was a plan to make parliament and presidential palace. This is what I would say, palace, Mughal garden, whatever it is, and then India Gate and Kingsway, everything. And they came into picture late 1930. Everything was in place. 1920 first general election happened, and till 1935 this election was happening together only, the provincial elections and central elections. Provincial chief minister was then only 1920 only. The chief minister used to call premier. In Bihar, Sri Krishna Singh, he was premier, I believe in 1935 election only or 1937 election only. He became chief minister at that time only. 1947 was just show off. That's it. Everything skeleton of the Indian ruling way was created by Britishers in 1920 only. In 1935, because of there was some turmoil, Bihar and Orissa came out of Bihar. Because of that, provincial election happened in 1936, 1937. And during 1945 time, assembly election, provincial assembly election happened differently than the Central Assembly election. Post 1947, they happened together. From 90, I believe 1951 was the first election till 1967. In 1967, there were 18 states, 10 and 8. There were 18 states only where election used to happen. Delhi was one of them. Madras, Mysore, these were the states. So till 1967, election was happening together only. I don't know what amendment is required. Was there any amendment to conduct different election? No, I don't think so. Because 1967, 1968, 69, few provinces they opted to they merge their kind of assembly. Okay, when they merge their assembly, then different time slot was given for the election. This is how different time slot. Otherwise, central assembly election and provincial assembly election since 1920 to 1967, it was happening together only. It's not a big deal. Why it is publicized? I don't know. Prime Minister, you don't have any focus on railway. 3 days back, I believe 22 wagons of a goods train in Delhi Bhopal line. I'll talk about it later. That got derailed. There is no discussion on it. In Prime Minister, he never talks about bringing back railway budget in the parliament. For that, is there any money required? I don't know. If railway minister he make one speech about the railway budget, what he has done in past 1 year and next year what he would do and how much he deviated from the last budget speech, will it cost something? I don't know. It will not cost anything. But there is no focus on the railway budget because there are so many accidents, derailment are happening. Now it is happening on every 2 days and 3 days basis one. But there is no focus on that. Focus is only on the items which will be in news. Now this is in news. One nation, one election. How it matters to this country, I don't know. How central election is different from assembly election? Can someone tell me how central assembly, that is parliamentary election, is different from assembly election? You take any state in India and their chief minister, they are working as per the state rule. All chief ministers in India, first they go to the election and they start denouncing, they start abusing central government. This is what they do. I take Jharkhand, Bihar, or whatever. They start abusing abruptly. Okay, he has done nothing. He is just sitting in New Delhi and he is doing nothing. Give vote to me, then whatever. Once he sit on the chair, then there is a protocol in Indian democracy. If someone is sitting on the chief minister's chair, then suddenly he becomes a person of prime minister only. Because Indian state, they do not have their own economy. Only some land taxes they can take. Land tax in Bihar kind of a state where it is fully agriculture, what land tax you will get? It's not industrial reason that someone is buying, someone is selling, and it is of high cost. So land taxes you will collect. What land tax you will get? Okay, it is in industrial region like Madras or Hyderabad or Bombay and Delhi. One is selling a small land also, and one is buying. It is in crores, and then you will have land taxes. There, what land tax you will get? That's it. Otherwise, mines and everything, all money will go to the center. Mines belongs to center. Earlier, whatever mines we are saying, that were dig out by the Britishers only. And they were owned by Britishers company only. Like Mr. George Yule, I believe that was his name. He was Congress president in one of the sessions. He was a businessman and he was owning many coal mines. Okay, because this industrialization happened because of Britishers only. So their businessmen were owning the coal mine. So when Britishers were out, now that belongs to central government. So central government has income tax, sale tax, GST, coal mines, every money is coming to central government. Now central government gives money to all state government for their expenditure. Now tell me, when central government's money is going to all states, Manipur, Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir, Leh Ladakh, and Andaman Nicobar, that's why if it is Indian territory also, we do not have election typically, they are happy. Still they are happy. Till money is coming from New Delhi, then why to worry? This is my state, collect taxes, whatever you collect. Okay, dig out our land or take out our ore mines or hill, whatever. If you find iron ore or whatever, do whatever you want. Okay, monthly basis or yearly basis, this must fund. This is the way Britishers were ruling the country. All the states or all the princely states, they were giving some money, eli money or whatever you say, they were giving some money and they were happy. And their businessmen, they were completely sucking out the natural resources, and they were running factories, and they were earn those money they were taking out. Same model is now also. Central government is sucking money from everywhere, sending it to Swiss and American bank, and giving a small part to state government. And those chief ministers are happy. When state chief minister, like you see how Mr. Nitish Kumar, he is the chief minister of Bihar, how he is dancing. Can you see? This proves that the chief minister, they don't have any gravity. The way he is dancing from here to there, this proves that there is no integrity. Means money is coming from center, he can dance, like, right? If money is coming from his own effort from the state, certainly he will not dance from one party to one. If he dances one party to another party, then his economic structure will break. If he does like this, hopping here and there, his economic structure will break. Then state will be in big turmoil. But since every full economy is coming from center, then he can jump here and there. But from heart, from inside, he belongs to Prime Minister. Either he goes to NT of the Prime Minister. There is no NT of Prime Minister. They are NT till they are not grabbing the Chief Minister's chair. Once they are grabbing the Chief Minister's chair, after that they are completely pro Prime Minister, because fund has to come, right? Sometime back, Hemant Soren of Jharkhand, sometime back he was in jail, and he has come out of the jail. Now Prime Minister came to flag off few Bande Bharat train, and he was seen very happy with the Prime Minister, because fund has to come, right? What is necessity of two election at all? Central government election and assembly government. What is the requirement? Okay, no requirement. Earlier Britishers used to post governors in the state. Still governors are there. Later they started putting premier also, as further, because they had to do transition of the power to the Congress. So Congress has to ramp up in this focus democratic system, right? That's why they started election. Otherwise governor was everything. Now central government can appoint governors. Why? I don't know. Why? What is the need of chief minister when chief minister is completely aligned with the central government? Central government raised one rule that state will have government wine shop. That's why Mr. Kejriwal was so involved in government wine shop. Now every state government in India, either they do not belong to central government party or whatever, everyone opened government wine shop, because rule came from center, right? Money comes from center. Now center is sucking all the money from the people. Government is running wine shop in India, not milk shop, wine shop. Okay, that is the situation. Government milk shop is also there, that plastic one. If you drink, then you will go to another government. Okay, that is the case in India. What is the requirement for this? Requirement is there. How you will come to news? Okay, but practically one nation, one election. Anyway, there is one nation, one government. Anyway, it is there. Whatever. But anyway, What is the scenario? If it is that is the case, what is the scenario? If consider the next election is going to happen in 2019, that is the central election, then all assembly election will happen in 2019 only. If that is the case, then whatever the assembly election that is pending till 2019, all chief minister will now they will they will sit on the chair till 2029. Okay, so their term will kind of postpone. The term will stretch till 2029. No need to go for any election. So like now Jharkhand, now Haryana and Jammu Kashmir election is going on. If this rule comes into the picture, means amendment in in a constitution happens, then no need for this election. Mr. Saini of Haryana, he can continue till 2029. So what are the things that that would happen? One nation, one election. Okay, so two-third majority is required for this in the both the houses to come this into effect of the constitution amendment. 50% of the states, 50% of the states, they should agree on this. Only half of it. If they agree, then this will become a rule. And then what is required? There are 80 amendments are required in the constitution. Most importantly, Article 83, okay, concerning duration of the House of the Parliament. So House of duration of the House of the Parliament is 5 years. In case election do not happen in 2029, it may shift here and there because of the new rule. So that duration may change. That amendment is required. That is Article 83, and Article 172 is saying that the duration of the state legislative assembly, that is 5 years, that may shorten, that may get elongated. So for the government, for the state government for which election is scheduled prior to 2029, there it will get elongated the term. So that need to be modified. And for the state election that is post 2029, they will get shortened, and that will happen in 2029 only. Okay, states are required to ratify amendments to the Article 3 224A to allow simultaneous election in panchayat and municipality bodies also. Now the municipality body, town and cities, municipality, and in villages, panchayats are there. So panchayat, municipality, MLA, MP, all election will happen together. And Article 325 to empower the Election Commission of India for creating a common electoral roll and voter IDs with the help of the State Election Commission. Okay, now the Election Commission of India, he has to take the permission from the Parliament. He has to, this amendment of 325 is required so that they will make common electoral roll for all three elections, Panchayat, MLA and MP, or municipality, MLA and MP. For that, that also need to be passed by the Parliament. And opposition is not ready with this. I don't know. Till 1967, Congress had no issue. Now Congress has issues now. Anyway, they are not in power for 10 years. The way this government is doing, certainly they will never come to the power after this. So they have issues, whatever it is. So you are going, if 4,500 is the expenditure that is happening. For God's sake, do it like this so that expenditure will be less, and gold rate and petroleum rate and this and that rate will be lessened out. But Mr. Prime Minister, what is your expenditure in defense budget? 6 lakhs crore. 6 lakhs crore. Here, 4,500 crore. 3,000 kilometer is your region with Bangladesh. There you are just putting money with all along Pakistan, with China, Burma. Unnecessarily you have deployed army out there. Then BSF, then paramilitary force. So many things. That's much is the expenditure. You are not only spending money there, actually those regions will give you money with the trade. You don't need to establish trade. Trade was already heavily established in 1947, like Leh to Kasi Kasgar. Okay, and then northeast region, Calcutta to Dhaka and Khulna and those areas, Tamil Nadu to Sri Lanka, full play trade was anyway there. Gujarat to Sindh, Karachi to Gujarat and Punjab region, full trade was already there, full. If you concentrate there, then your 6 lakhs crore will become 6,000 crore. You don't like that. And not only that, 6 lakhs crore you will get from this trade. Okay? Now think about that prosperity. You are marrying that prosperity. You are demarrying that prosperity. What is waiting for you? That it was there. How much employment it will generate, and how much, if employment is getting generated, the trade is happening, production will go up, GDP will go up, and then population will come down. Rather than thinking about the trade and reducing the military cost, you are behind 4,500 crore rupees, 6 lakhs, and that you will get back more. Spend less and get more from the trade. Your youth are getting employment, everything as per it was happening. You just have to schedule the way it was happening. No one is asking you invent something. It was there. Anyway, what I can say, what I can say, only focus is on news. Come in news. Do whatever come in news.